Hey everybody, Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile, is here with day 6. We are diving into season 2 with nominated films that we should be seeing all season long. Today is my last in my first mini-themed set of the big box office draws. Not the end of the season, but this little set within. Today I am talking about Walt Disney Pixar's Elemental, one of several House of Mouse entries this year trying to get some award season love. And happy 100 years, Disney. Mickey is here with me as I chat today. Elemental, written by John Hoberg, Pat LaCelle, and Brenda Shue, and directed by Peter Sohn, also, like the other 5, falls into the potential nominees for the HFPA's new Cinematic and Box Office Achievement category at the Golden Globes. Right now, the film has made $154,426,697 domestically, $341,520,324 internationally, and totaling right now at a worldwide total of $495,947,021, putting it in the 9th place spot for the year, according to Box Office Mojo. Now, Elemental is a beautifully animated tale that is not only a Romeo and Juliet-esque love story between Ember of the fire elements and Wade of the water elements, but also a tale of acceptance and recognizing the sacrifices that our families make for us and that sometimes we need to make for our families. Taking place in Element City, we meet Ember's parents, Bernie and Cinder. Now, they have left their homeland to have a better life for their daughter, and they immigrate to Element City so that Ember can have a different life. Shortly, we see that Bernie and Cinder, once they've settled, have created a store called the Fireplace that soon becomes the central hub for the other fire elements that begin to build around them. Now, on the outskirts of Element City, the fire people thrive while the other elements live in the city proper. Now, through a set of explosive, sorry, I couldn't help myself there, circumstances, Ember meets Wade, a water element and city inspector. Now, to prevent her family store from being closed, Ember will need to go into Element City to plead her case with the help of Wade. Now, what starts as a relationship and friendship of convenience grows into something much more. However, can fire and water coexist and mix together? One douses the other while the one could evaporate the other. How does this work? This plot is explored as we continue on this journey with Ember and Wade. However, and again, spoiler free, not spoiling too much, this is more than just a love story, but a story of acceptance and understanding. Elemental plays to Pixar's strength when they masquerade their life lessons into the animated tales. All the themes of acceptance are embedded into the film without any fear, and also uses all of these to tell the tale of the immigrant experience. Ember, as a child of immigrants, see what her parents accomplished and recognizes how she needs to honor this and how that can impact the other decisions she has in her life. This is where so many Disney Pixar films truly shine and why they are almost always recognized at awards time. They present their themes in such clever and wonderful animated ways that the audience is never talked down to. And sometimes you need to watch these films a second time because there are so many fine layers that you may have missed. And in addition to the wonderful script, the animation is absolutely gorgeous. The color grading and mixing is so clean that there were times, I was almost blinded by the images of Element City, but in the best possible way. Susan Briggs' nomination for color grading at the Hollywood Professional Association Awards this year was well deserved. And given Pixar's history, I think it's a pretty safe lock that this film will get nominated throughout most of the season in the animated awards. And I do want to point this out, and maybe this is wishful thinking that won't come to fruition. And it's a rarity, right? But with such a great story and script and the animation and how everything works together, I would actually like to see this as one of those rare animated films, in that upper echelon with Up and Toy Story 3, where not only are we recognizing them for the best animated feature, but also for a best picture with what we're trying to tell. I mean, we've seen this happen with films before, and even more recently, we've seen animated films take Part in other categories as well. Just 2 years ago, Flea was animated for 3 awards: Best Animated Film, Best Documentary, and Best International Film. So it would be nice to see Elemental get some of that love. Elemental is a very strong 4 out of 5 stars for me. Now, wait a minute. Mike, you just said that it should be all in these upper echelon. Why is it only 4 stars and not 5? Come on. 5 is the ultimate. And yes, this story is strong and there is gorgeous animation, but I would be remiss if I didn't say that there were a few pockets that did feel a little dragged out to me at times. And to be fair, recognizing the films that I'm including in the group, as much as I love Up and Toy Story 3, I felt there were pockets in those too that I didn't quite love. Now, if you haven't seen Elemental yet, it is streaming on Disney Plus. So head on over there to check it out because this is a film that we will be hearing about throughout the season. Thank you again for joining me today on the awards journey. And we are just getting started. We're 6 down, we have 90 left. Please click and subscribe to the channel and like it. I have a goal. See if you can help me. By the time I hit the halfway point of this season, I would love to hit 100 subscribers. So let's get the word out, spread the word if you like what you're hearing, and get everybody to come and join us on this journey. Please also follow me on all forms of social media at Cinephile Mike and check out my reviews of other films not award season related on Letterboxd. Feel free to compare your rewards with me. All links are in the bio notes above. See everyone tomorrow for day 7. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new. See you tomorrow.